A meteorologist from New York City. It is Thursday, second day of August, and we're going to start off talking about the tropics. And so we released the weather concierge um, tropical outlook today. Okay, I work for them and I also do my own thing, so kind of like all over the place. All right, that's how it works. I've known Steve for a long time, and so him and I do work together, and I work for them and puts write some of the discussions and such, and do some of the weather forecasting, etc. So, with that said, our tropical season kind of got off to a good start. I shouldn't say good start, but got off with a start there into May into July. We had two hurricanes in July, Beryl being one of them, and then things all of a sudden just shut down. And a lot of it was we had a lot of Saharan dust coming across the Atlantic, and that has kind of kept things at bay. We've had a lot of shear coming across the Atlantic, and that has kept things at bay. There's, you know, thunderstorms along the ITCZZ zone, okay, intertropical convergence zone, and but nothing really in the offering to develop. Okay, we're now into August and still nothing out there. It's kind of bland. But we do see things might start to happen. One of the other things that's going on is it's the ocean temperatures. This is uh, the sea surface temperature anomaly. Okay, and you kind of see that even out here in the tropical Atlantic, right off of Africa, that water temperatures are actually below normal. Okay, it's not till you get over here toward the Caribbean, the Bahamas, and the Gulf of Mexico do you find warmer than normal temperatures. Okay, so I saw this story, that someone put out saying that because La Nina was going this year, the hurricanes are going to be worse than last year. It's like, oh my gosh. I tell you, sometimes it's like, really? Okay. Anyway, well, they're suppressed this year so far. So what we're thinking is, this is what we're thinking, is that if anything is going to develop, and again, I said if anything is going to develop, okay, I'm not saying it's going to develop, so if anything does develop, all right, that your best area for development is going to be from the Bahamas up along the eastern seaboard, a little bit here in the Gulf of Mexico. And the reason for that is that you still got the shear. It looks like the CFS has a lot of shear, or even increases the shear across the Caribbean. Um, so you're just anything that tries to develop is just going to get ripped apart there. There's lower shear here. Plus, we're still getting these troughs coming into the eastern part of the country, so you're getting these fronts that kind of lay in through here. And then if you get a high coming down, you can add spin and start spinning things up. Okay, and the temperatures are a little bit above normal in here, and there's a nice warm Gulf Stream going up through here as well. So if anything does develop, this would be the area to watch for any kind of development. Now we're thinking, our thinking is, okay, and again, this is not saying anything's going to hit the eastern seaboard, but at least four tropical storms, okay, four individual tropical storms, and one individual hurricane, okay. So you get a hurricane, one hurricane plus four tropical storms, which equals five more storms, okay. That'll bring a total up to eight if that doesn't happen, okay. And the normal is 11, 12, depending on what year you use. I think from 1981 on, I think it's 12. It's like 12.1 or something like that, whatever, point one of a hurricane coming. Here it's going to point, that's like, that's like having a, little sliver, like a pizza slice coming at you. Okay. But, so we're thinking eight total storms here as we go through the remainder of the hurricane season. And looking at kind of this area right now as any kind of development zone for any kind of tropical activity. Okay, unless things decide it's going to change across the tropical Atlantic and send in reverse gears, right now nothing seems like it's going to be coming anytime soon. All right, with that said, let's go to the United States weather here. The tropical moisture is still coming up. The more heavy rain today. Okay, severe weather stuff didn't really work out yesterday. It didn't really get too severe out there, but a lot of heavy rain A lot of flash flooding, and that's going to be the problem again today until we can get this system out of here tomorrow. And there is a little bit of a system that's going to come up through, that's coming up through here, and it's going to go right up the Appalachian Mountains, and then tomorrow it's going to come through the Northeast and on out, and we're going to be done with the rains for a while. Then we go into another kind of weird weather pattern. And it looks like the La Nina out there is starting to come back on again, so we're probably going to go into some kind of La Nina pattern, which is going to drive all this stuff out and just start getting warm. I know some people are saying, no, there's a trough coming in, it's going to get chilly. I don't buy that yet. Okay, all right, rain-wise, just a corridor rain coming up through the Appalachians right now, way down in Smokies into the Gulf of Mexico. And again, more flash flooding today. And this is the GFS model. This is for tomorrow. Here's that system coming through the Northeast. It should get on out of here. I know you're probably looking at going, how do you see this stuff? Well, I have the eyes. All right, there's a system in here. It's going to come through. Okay, hot out in the plain states. More thunderstorms out in the high plains. And then Saturday, you can see now we're kind of just willy-nilly stuff around. Just little, kind of things are calming down a little bit. So you get like willy-nilly thunderstorms. Heat coming up through the plain states. Some shower thunderstorms out there as well. Sunday, a warm day across eastern part of the country. Not as much thunderstorm activity out there. And severe weather-wise, Iowa and Nebraska looks like a big day for severe weather coming up late in the day. On Sunday, we'll be talking about that as well. And then we get to Monday, and that severe weather drives over into the Great Lakes states as the heat is trying to come on in next week. Okay, it's trying to come on up through the plain states, and West is just going to remain hot. Sorry, folks, I don't know what to tell you there. Just go stay hot out there. All right, that's it. Enough for me. I am meteorologist Henry Market City.